What is up, my friends? How we all doing today? I am back together with you all to do the Premier League roundup for the weekend we just had. I already talked about what happened with my team. We're not going to get into that anymore, but we will do a quick brief mention of that. But like I usually do, I'm going to try to keep them brief. I'm going to try to keep them under 1 minute for each game, and we're going to kind of go through it one by one. I do apologize for the bit of the schedules being kind of all over the place. I will be doing a UCL review of a full session tomorrow. I might do today's tomorrow and tomorrow's the next day, something like that, or I might do both just in one day. But without further ado, let's kind of go through and do each game one at a time. Starting off with Liverpool, Watford. Liverpool have definitely found a rich vein of form that they figured it out. And this game, they really did take off. I did mention it a couple weeks ago. Mohamed Salah is currently the best player in the world. It's not even an argument. Mohamed Salah is the best player in the world, and he is showing it game on game and with these ridiculous performances, honestly. The goal he scored against Watford again was fantastic. The assist for Mane's goal was disgusting with the outside of the football. And if it wasn't for Ben Foster, I would say Mohamed Salah could have had 2 or 3 goals this game. It was an absolute disgusting performance from Liverpool. They thoroughly deserved the win. It wasn't close. And Ranieri is going to have a difficult time starting out the season with this home loss. Liverpool showing championship form at the moment. Moving on, Southampton this was one of the results I got wrong. Southampton was able to defeat Leeds. I do not know what has happened to Leeds this year. Absolute ridiculous performance from them. They did dominate possession, but they had 3 shots to 19 from Southampton, showing how useless their possession was. And Southampton thoroughly deserved this win. Was able to get the job done. I'm happy for them. I think Hassan Hüttel's a phenomenal manager, and I think he deserves more credit for what he's done because the Southampton team isn't as good as people think it is. And he's making a lot with what he has. Leeds, very, very disappointed. Very, very disappointed in Leeds. I do not know what is going on, what Bielsa's missing. Will they come good? I'm going to bet on them that they will, but so far, very, very disappointed in them. I hope Southampton can kind of go a run on here. Norwich, Brighton. How did Brighton not win is all I have to say. How can you not win against Norwich? Norwich didn't play bad. They had 15 shots to Brighton's 11. I think Brighton's kind of figuring it out. The loss of Yves Bissouma not playing for Brighton over the last couple of weeks has been a major loss, and you can easily see it. They aren't as strong without him, and they're kind of getting a little bit, I can't say found out, but they're seeing their lack of results with this. Norwich tried to win. They always will try to win. I don't think Norwich is the type of team that's going to try to sit back and defend, but this game 0-0, they're most likely happy with a point. It's not going to matter. They're still getting relegated. But for Brighton, very disappointing. Not happy at all for Brighton. They need to do a lot better. These are the games that are pretty much guaranteed wins. They could be doing a lot better. To the most exciting game of the week, honestly, Aston Villa Wolves. What a game this was with Villa going up fast in the first half. 2 quick goals. They were able to get on the score sheet really quickly, and at 2-0, McGinn and Ings scoring goals, you kind of think, all right, game done, dusted. What's going to happen in the second half? Oh, wait. What happened in the second half was from minute 80 to minute 95, Wolves scored 3 goals and won the game in extra time with Ruben Neves' free kick getting ricocheted into the goal. What an amazing game. What an amazing spirit from the Wolves team and the Wolves fans to rally that team. Bruno Lage is doing phenomenal things. I was a fan of him, and I've been talking about him very heavily. I think this Wolves team is doing good things. They still need, obviously, to shore up a lot of things. Those 2 goals were not good, but promising signs. Leicester United, it's been 2 days, and Manchester United have the hardest run in possibly all of Europe coming up over the next month, with Atalanta tomorrow, Liverpool on the weekend. Then we have Spurs and City and another Champions League game in between. It's going to be a very, very rough few matches, and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer needs results yesterday. If he doesn't get a win tomorrow, the pressure on him is going to become ridiculously large. And if he doesn't get a result against Liverpool, it's getting to the scary points for him. He really needs a win. He really needs a bounce back. And we'll see what happens. But at the moment, Leicester thoroughly deserved this game. What a manager Brendan Rodgers is, and what a team display he put out. I think United were worse than Leicester were good, though, to be fair. Man City, Burnley, not much to talk about this game. Classic Man City. Should they have scored a few more? Possibly. The injury to Ferran Torres is going to hurt City. It's definitely going to hurt City. Not having a designated striker is one thing, but also missing Ferran Torres, who was that false nine and was doing really, really well this season in that false nine position, was really hurtful. Bernardo Silva, again, showing his credibility and his amazing abilities, was able to get on the score sheet, and City just dominated this game, honestly. It wasn't close. It was just a matter of how many more they could have gotten. But other than that, very, very impressive result again. City, it's going to be a really, really close season, honestly. God. Brentford, Chelsea. What a game this was. 17 shots to 5 to Brentford. 7 shots on target to 1 to Brentford. This was a smash and grab for Chelsea. They did not deserve to win this. Edouard Mendy put his face on the line for them to win this game. Brentford, again, showing that they are the most exciting team in the league at the moment. They've won the heart of the neutrals by far. It's not even close. They are so exciting to watch. They play so aggressive, so much attacking intent. And you just can tell that team with a little bit more quality in it could be absolutely disgusting and scary. How much attacking input. The goal that Chelsea scored, it was a worldie by Ben Chilwell. He volleyed it, smashed it in the corner. Nothing the goalkeeper could do. But more than anything else, Brentford did lose. But if anybody watched that game, they would tell you they got luck. Chelsea got so lucky. Chelsea got so lucky. Moving on, West Ham was able to beat Everton. This was going to be a very big clash for those Europa League spots, more or less, is what you can say. And Everton did not perform, honestly. The game ended 1-1, obviously, so it was pretty close at the end of the day. Can't really give any team too much credit. Ogbonna was the goal scorer for West Ham. Shots 16 to 15 towards West Ham, and 2 shots on target against 4. 61% possession against 39. You want more. You want more out of Everton at home, but given that Richarlison was injured still, given that Dominic Calvert-Lewin didn't play, those two might have made a difference this game. But credit to West Ham, credit to David Moyes. Keep getting those results, and they keep chugging along. Moving on to another of the exciting games of the weekend, Spurs, Newcastle. Despite that early burst that Newcastle had, Spurs were able to put this game away. Tanguy Ndombele with a phenomenal goal to start out the scoring for them after Wilson got the early goal in the first few minutes of the game. You saw the new ownership group at the stadium. They were in the stadium, and they see the work that needs to be done for this team. There is a lot of work that needs to be done. Bruce should leave, honestly. And I'm very happy to see Harry Kane was able to get on the score sheet, and Son Heung-min, again, being phenomenal as he always is, was also able to get there. A little bit more is required from this Spurs team still. I'm still not very impressed all around with their performances, but it can't be complained too much. I think with a little bit more work, they'll be in a good space, though. A little bit more work is required for them, though, definitely. And then, moving on to the last game of the weekend, we had Palace-Arsenal. This game was... Arsenal was able to get the first and last talk of the game. They scored open with Aubameyang getting an early goal at the 8th minute. Benteke and Edouard Hudson-Odoi was able to get the game to 2-1 to Palace. And in the 95th minute of the game, Lacazette was able to get that tie. I'm like, these ties, heartbreaking for Vieira, heartbreaking for Crystal Palace. They deserved this win. I think they played very, very well. Arsenal did have more shots with them at home. You expect that from Arsenal and this Arteta team. All in all, not the best display, though. I was disappointed in Arsenal. I think they didn't take their chances as well as they could have, which has been kind of their problem all season long. Kind of moving on from this, the talking points, we have a little bit of separation already being created with Chelsea, Liverpool, and City making a small breakaway. There's only 2 points, but they are slowly starting to step away from the rest of the teams. Those 3 teams are the best 3 in the league. The race for top 4 is going to be very close. The fact that Spurs are actually above Manchester United just tells you how poor United have been so far, because Spurs have been atrocious in all season, in my opinion. West Ham honestly deserves to be 4th. Brighton is 4th, and they deserve it, honestly. I would give Brentford 4th above anybody else at the moment. But very disappointed in a lot of the teams so far after 8 games. Spurs, United, Leicester, Arsenal. Maybe around right there. But Leicester, I would have expected a lot more for them. Big up to Wolves. After those first three losses, they've gone from 3 losses in the first 3 games to have 4 wins and 1 loss in their last 5. That is an amazing turnaround. Big up Bruno Large, big up Brentford and Thomas Frank, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with the games. Bye.